Hey friends, it's Celine Williams, your favorite real estate agent in Washington State, and today I'm going to give you a tour of my Lake Stevens property in Crosswater. It is adorable, still on the market. We just lowered the price to $625,000, so come check it out. Okay, so this is the Crosswater community, one of the phases. So there's 4 phases. There's quite a bit of homes in this overall community. I want to say about 400. And these are considered detached condos. So along here we have parking in the front, sidewalks, very nice paved roads. Down there we have a playground. And here is the house. So just gonna walk up the sidewalk. And isn't it so cute? Couple steps up. And I love this little porch area. It's a lovely place to relax. And then come on in. Nice tall ceilings. So as soon as you come in, you have the living room area to your left, and then straight ahead is the dining room and the kitchen, and then over to your right is the staircase up to the second floor. So over here we have the coat closet. Quartz countertops, and almost everything has been updated in here. So if you're looking for tons of storage, this is definitely a good one. Even the kitchen island has storage over here. Woohoo! And then soft close. What? Everybody loves the soft close. And then over here is the dining room. And if you go over here, we have the backyard / side yard. So you got a cute little patio. And if you keep walking down that sidewalk, you will get to your garage. But here's the side yard. And this is essentially your backyard. So each condo owns a side. Let's go ahead and go back in. And this has hardwood floors. And this is actually brand new. So they redid all of the flooring over here, but they did such a fantastic job matching it to what was already here. So can't even tell a difference. Go back to the kitchen area. Right here we have a good sized powder room. Typical toilet, sink. And then here we have a very tall garage with some hanging storage. Also in the garage, we can find the water heater, which is brand new, as well as the furnace. That's not brand new, however, it was recently serviced. Looks like March of 26. It was in great shape. And something that I can personally offer is a home warranty with the house. So if there's anything that happens with the furnace, you can call the home warranty company and they will either fix it or they'll replace it. So super awesome. Let's go upstairs. So this home has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's 1,540 square feet. So as we go upstairs, immediately to the left is washer and dryer. And these are older, so this is another thing where with a home warranty, if something were to happen with them, they can just get replaced. And then a really big closet. Nice and deep. And over here, one of the bedrooms. And then closet over here. And so this is technically the third bedroom, and I know what you're gonna say. This place needs new flooring, 1,000,000%. But the situation was that it was a family who got sick and they just needed to sell it quickly. So we put it on the market as is. And I think that could be why it's not selling yet. That's one of the feedback or one of the reasons why I've been hearing that people aren't moving forward, but that's okay. The right buyer is gonna come. So this is bedroom number 2. This is the main hallway bathroom. Hi. And then over here is the primary suite. So immediately to your right, we have a very large walk-in closet with access to the attic. And then here is the primary bedroom. So you're just looking at the front yard. It's so beautiful here today. And then over here is the primary bathroom. Dual sinks is always nice. And then for a little bit of privacy, we have the toilet and the shower. So this home has been on the market for about 35 plus days. And it's listed, it was originally listed at $640,000. Now it's listed at $625,000. And the market has just been really slow. HOA dues are $90 a month, but they take care of the common area maintenance, which as you can see is beautiful. Look at this area. I mean, come on. And there's obviously pride in ownership because all of the houses are well taken care of. One thing that might be hurting us is that the roof is original and this home was built in 2008, but it's a beautiful home. So if you know somebody who is looking to buy a first-time home, downsize, actually this is good for everyone. Somebody who's just needing a little bit more room for maybe an office space, a gym, babies, puppies, kitties, whatever the need is. Could be a first-time home, a next stage home, or a downsize home in a really great area. So if you know of someone who's looking, I got you. Have a great day. Back here is the alley. And so this is where you would put your garbage cans, but also have access to your garage. So as far as parking, you can have 2 cars in the garage and then 2 cars on the driveway. I have a pretty big SUV, so if that can fit, I think you'll be fine. Maybe like that with a leaf. But this is the backyard / side yard, which I might have already shown, but showing it again. And it's just a really great community.